promise me I drink a little more. Tomorrow it no promise me I smoke a little more. Tomorrow it no promise me I drink a little more. Smoke a little more, rock fuck a little more. If sky's the limit, time to live it. If sky's the limit, it's time to live it. I just party your mind. Well, enjoy the life. Bubble cup full it up and a lick up a 51 night. More party, more vibe. Why enjoy the life? Bubble cup full it up and a lick up a 51 night. Them want see me dead, they and them fish or bread. I get locked up by the feds. But life too sweet despite all the pain and the stress. No make them try out all your meds. Dance in the street, not a pillar, not a bed. Hot girls white deep, so they shot as them a queen. Instagram snapshot story around red. Even in the morning when the sun a burn them. Tomorrow it no promise me I drink a little more. Tomorrow it no promise me I smoke a little more. Tomorrow it no promise me a little more. Smoke a little more, fuck a little more. If sky's the limit. Yeah, y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Big Bart. Everything DMV Radio, man. Listen, we in the building. Telopath. Yeah. Y'all hear it. Y'all know what's going on, man. DMV, we in the building, man. More party, more vibe. More party, more vibe. You know what's going on, man. We do this for the people, man. Thanks everybody so much for tuning in, man. We do this. This is what we doing it for, man. Sharing, promoting, man. Showing love to our peoples, man. That's what we all about, man. So just want to thank you, everybody, for tuning in, man. We got Telopath on with us today, man. I ain't going to hold y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let y'all get to it, man. So y'all can see what's really going on out here, man. Yeah. Yo. Telopath. What's good, boss?
I tell PATH one. Blessed love. Manners and respect everything.
Yo. Bless up, man. Bless up, man. Thank you so much for coming on here, man. Time is Now Records. You've been doing your thing, bro. For those who don't know you, man, can you tell them who you are and what you do?
More better known as the reggae / hip hop entertainer. I fuse the genre of dancehall and hip hop. Most people know me for that, or for being a club / radio host and TV personnel. I'm also the CEO of Time Is Now Records, the radio show, and the clothing line. Oh,
absolutely.
And very importantly, I'm also the manager of J-Dog 301 and Wani the Don, you know what I mean, which is the sole core of Time Is Now Records as well.
Absolutely, man. Y'all been putting y'all stamp out here doing y'all thing, man. What made you decide like this is the way for you to go?
Truthfully, I've been doing music since I was 3 years old. So now as for the record label, it really was just J-Dog 301 saying the right things to me. I always was trying to make a record label, just never found the right people. I always feel, because in life, everything's like a puzzle, or like, I mean, right, and you make the right pieces, you can complete it. So it was just trials and until Jay said the right words, and I kind of just put the pedal to the metal.
Absolutely, man. Well, everything DMV Radio, man, and I'm sure the whole nation is loving what you're doing, even internationally. I love how you infused everything. You got a nice sound, man. What is it that you bring in to these streets? Thank you, boss. Yeah, what is it that you bring into these people, man? Tell me about the style and also the message that you're delivering for them.
And I bring in my Jamaican soul. It's just corely that, you know, I am Jamaican, so I was there. It doesn't necessarily have a Jamaican soul. It's just a couple morals, values, and codes that we live by and stand by. And my message is all just, you know what I mean, mostly love. Love is my religion. But also just being very honest, you know what I mean, whether it's the good or the bad, I try to depict from my life and from people's life around me, you know what I mean? And that's solely it. I want to make lifetime music. So I'm always trying to just create music that I know that will last for a lifetime. You know what I mean? That you can't just put in a stand, oh, it's hot now. You feel me? So even if I'm going for like current music, there's certain things I try to add in there or emphasis on certain things to make sure that it will last for a lifetime. It could be an old saying from even a grandparent or something.
Absolutely, man. You definitely doing that, man. Time is now TV, man. Talk to them about what's going on there, man, and what y'all bringing to the people, and how y'all want them to embrace what you guys got going on.
All right, so Time is Now TV. It started off for me doing Teller's World initially, a while back until I was like, you know what, I needed more than this. So I started looking for jobs into the industry. I ended up started doing radio hosting and club hosting. So shout out to Trust Low Key, rest in peace to him. But that's how I had linked up with him, the whole club plug radio, etc. Which initially brought me to KB Michaels. That we partnered up and did numerous shows that now creates Time is Now TV. If anyone remembers Cedar's World and BT Jams and anything like that, you know what I mean? Rap City The Basement. All I'm actually bringing back is just what I grew up on for real, for real. It's just bringing the hottest music videos and the hottest audios and interviews. You know what I mean? I used to say it's in the city alone, like it's just the DMV, but then I'm not from the DMV originally. I was born in Jamaica. New York is my home state. And even though I've been here for about a decade, you know what I mean? My sole reason also for being back here is my daughter. Um, Time is Now is global. You know what I mean? We're international with it. So I figured I pull music from all walks of life. I didn't care what genre it was, sorry. As long as it's hot, I'm willing to promote it.
Absolutely, man. And y'all been doing y'all thing, man, promoting it, doing it. I love what y'all doing, man. I really, truly enjoy watching it. Um, with that said, my Jamaican Soul 4. We on number 4 now. One, two, three. You've been doing it. You've been putting it out there, man. Giving them good vibes, good music. Like, like I said, man, you could play this. I play this for my kids, man. My kids can listen to this, man. Like, you got some tunes on there that's really nice, man. What goes into my Jamaican Soul, and then being from 1 to 4 now? What it took for that?
Uh, a lot of years of just hard work and dedication, to be honest with you. Um, for you to make great music, you got to go through life. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of it too is just me being comfortable with myself. I had an issue at one point being comfortable knowing that I could rap, I could sing, and I could dance on music. Um, that I was comfortable in, and then also make the people comfortable with it. Four, for me, I actually just dropped because I just, you know what, why sit on records? Time really is now. You know what I mean? I could go tomorrow type stuff. And it really shows other artists depictions or of their lifestyles, but showing that they still have some type of Jamaican soul. Because I have a lot of features on there, and you can hear them. You know what I mean? Whether making a reference to a Jamaican drink or just Jamaica in general. So I just thought it was just the greatest time for it. To be honest with you, I feel like I just dropped the EP. It's called Time Is Now Global, and that's on all major streaming platforms. But dropping some free music, letting them hear me rap on like industry beats, like the Jay-Z's Hand Beat and stuff like that, or Beanie Siegel's classical Feel It in the Air.
Yeah.
Sometimes people need to hear that. Them just hearing you on the original beats, they're not so sure if you got it or not. So I felt like I had to remind them that, hey,
Refresh that memory. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
like, yeah, I had to really remind them, like, yeah, I really does it.
Absolutely, man. You've been doing it, man. One of the tracks that I really, really been rocking with is One Call Away. Tell me what went into the making of that, man, and then tell me about the visuals, and man, and I'm gonna show them what we got, man.
Fact. One Call Away really was made just off freestyle. I do most of my recordings from home studios, as you can see, like even the background. I always make sure that whatever environment I'm in, that I'm comfortable to record when I need to. So it just was a situation. I brought my producer at the time from New York to Maryland. So shout out to Jafaya. And pretty much he actually made the beat from an iPad. And didn't even want to actually release the beat on none. He was like, "Oh, I gotta remake it." And I'm like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Oh, hell no, you're not remaking nothing." Like he tried to remake it, and I hated it. I told him, "Hey, I'll stick with the iPod beat. Just don't be telling nobody it was made from iPods." You feel me?
Alrighty, man, that's
And
tough.
who gives a shit what it's made from as long as it's hot? My boy came over spontaneously, and boom, he just freestyled his joint. And I remember just freestyling, "Baby, anything you need, I'll be one call away." I laughed. And usually when I laugh, I'm like, "Yeah, let's record it." That means I got something.
Oh man. Well, hey, big up to you, man. You've been doing your thing. We love what you're doing, man. We appreciate you coming by today, man. Where do you want them to go follow you? What do you want them to do next? All streaming platforms. I know on Time Is Now Global, but where can they just tap in with you and just dive in, man?
Great. Just if you're on Instagram, just click the link in my bio. Everything is there from SoundCloud, YouTube. So whether you want to go to free music platforms to whether you could stream it to where you could buy it, it's all there. And one thing I forgot to say, because I did hear you mention about the video, that video is 2 years in the making. So shout out to Jafaya, shout out to Studio 3 that helped with the direction. I mean, the camera work, especially. It mostly was my directory work because I felt like the song, it needed to be highlighted a certain way. So it took me longer than usually. It really took me 2 years to actually finish that video because it's a combination of shots in New York, Maryland, and California.
That's dope, man. You definitely doing your thing. Like I said, man, we over here at Everything DMV Radio. Love everything you doing. We love your music, man. And man, just keep doing what you doing, man. And anything we can do to be a part to help push or whatever it needs, you know what I'm saying? Just let us know, man. And we there.
Most def, man. And we appreciate y'all at Time Is Now Records for having us. Hopefully I could have the rest of the team up soon. You know what I mean? The J-Dog 301. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Already. Doors open. Come on in. You hear me?
Facto. You know what I mean? Because they're the future. You know what I mean? So that's who I do it for. Who I do it for is definitely the younger, newer generation. So shout out also Shiloh Grace. That's why I'm kind of like, you notice I'm multitasking. I got like the you feel me? Yeah,
already,
she's 5
man.
years old, but trust me, you feel me? She's 5 going 15, so my hands is full. You hear me?
Hey, already, I know. Mine just turned 9. I already know. But yeah, man. Thanks so much for coming by, man. Y'all check this video out, man. Telopath, One Call Away. It's your boy Big Brock, Everything DMV Radio, man. We in the building.
Tell them too. 8:30 to 9.
Yeah, tell them.
I'm calling away. Just tell them Outlaw FM Radio 8:30 to night too. Make sure y'all check in. You hear me?
Already 8:30 tonight. Check in.
Yes, sir. Yeah. One love.
One love. Big up. Yo, appreciate you, brethren. Peace.
Drop that shit, nigga. Drop that.
I spit a bitch in the runner. Broke Chris down for dumb. Told a bitch shit simple. Breaking down, put it together. I got the bags on me now. Walking by the valleys now. Blind bitches out of town. I get it. I've been running through the pounds. Cali all on the ground. Tell that bitch fucking I'm heartless. I'm about a lot of artists. I be focused on the numbers. I'ma get this shit regardless. Got a bed look like Cardi. Got the dogs all around me. Pussy nigga, don't you try me. Yeah. In the phone, we'll be wildin' for bitches. They menaging. Yeah.
Baby, anything you need, I'll be one call away. One call away, yeah, I'll be one call away. I'ma beat it black and blue like Penny Hardaway. Hardaway, yeah, we go the Hardaway. Baby, anything you need, I'll be one call away. One call away, yeah, I'll be one call away. I'ma beat it black and blue like Penny Hardaway. Hardaway, yeah, we go the Hardaway. Treats, what a smoke. I'ma get that dough. Rick, see, smoke. I'ma get that dough. I'ma get that dough. I'ma get that dough. I'ma get that dough. I'ma get that dough.
Youngster from a born kid, violate them and turn you in a target. AK shotgun to me walk with, make blood just run like a faucet. Ask them, true girls from a born kid, say no so me get y'all often. But they weak in their knees and they begging me please, cause them companies I run like faucet, know that. Ain't nothing changed, just living better, getting cheddar. Got your BM on my bone, climbing up like it's a ladder. No pain, no gain, most of y'all be light like feathers. I be getting to this cheddar, so whatever.
I tell that bitch, fuck it, I'm honest. I'm a baller, not an artist. I be focused on the numbers. I'ma get this shit regardless. Got a bed, look like Cardi. Got the dogs all around me. Pussy nigga, don't you try me, yeah, yeah. In the phone, we'll be wildin' for them bitches, they benign, yeah, yeah.
Baby, anything you need, I be one call away. One call away, yeah, I be one call away. I'ma beat it black and blue like Penny Hardaway. Hardaway, yeah, we go to Hardaway. Baby, anything you need, I be one call away. One call away, yeah, I be one call away. I'ma beat it black and blue like Penny Hardaway. Hardaway, yeah, we go to Hardaway. Snow.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. Y'all know what's going on. Everything DMV Radio. We turning up for the people, man. No diggity, no doubt, man. That's what's going down, man. We got our next guest coming on at 7. Y'all know what it is, man. Stay tuned in. It's your boy Bach. Everything DMV Radio. Let's go.